Okay, here's the garden tour, which I know it's kind of hard to see because things don't want to focus, but right there is baby watermelon. So this one's a watermelon and that one's a watermelon. I have to assume all this fuzziness that, I don't know, almost looks like a root thing is normal. First time doing watermelon, so I'm just not sure. But these are both watermelons. They look pretty good so far. Nasturtium flowers there, supposed to be bug repellent. Don't know, had to spray everything with neem oil yesterday. It's getting, not that it's even that hot, but it's getting hot enough that everything looks wilty in the afternoons. I did water yesterday and I don't have a tag that I see in here to tell me what that is. These grow bags actually do dry out pretty quick though. So, but yeah, these are actually doing like really good. I think it's from all the rain we had. And you can see here, it feels kind of soft. I hope it's gonna be okay. But that's a baby butternut squash. I hope it got pollinated. Have flowers over here. Yeah, you see those holes? That's why I had to spray it with the neem oil. But this is what I'm saying, they all look wilty. And in fact, there's another one, I just can't quite tell if it's gonna be like a loofah gourd or a spaghetti squash. And this is more. I got some yellow leaves in there. I might need to cut them off. But, oh, that's a nice size butternut squash. So, just wrapping these as they grow. Just have to wrap them back through so that they'll end up covering the whole thing. This one is in ground. I have one that's in ground. Oh yeah, you can see how nice and big that one's getting. I had planted a couple watermelon seeds. They didn't come up. Oh, do we have a bee? We have a bee getting happy in there, in the flower. As long as they pollinate, that's what I'm interested in. This is the herb garden over here. Italian oregano, I bought that. Dill, bought that. This dill and basil though, I started from seed. So, strawberries have been doing good. There's more strawberries coming on. These are all volunteer tomato plants that I took out of the garden. One of them I took out of the compost too and repotted. I got 2 Romas in here. I don't actually know what the other kinds are. These are Romas, which I don't have any tomatoes yet, but I do have flowers. What I have to do here is get much taller stakes and tie them to the top with jute. And then in here, all these in buckets, tomato plants in buckets, again, we're all volunteers. And that lettuce is looking pitiful, but it's flopping over. So again, these are volunteers. These 3 actually started from seed this year, but all the rest of my tomato plants are pretty much volunteers. This one should be squash. I have a cucumber over there. Sprayed some neem oil in here last night. There's a pepper. There's a pepper. Here's a pepper. Eggplant. I actually sprayed a lot of neem oil stuff in here last night. That's a cucumber over there. There's an eggplant. 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 I'm trying to get ahead of these holes because my ladybugs left. Marigold is also supposed to be a natural deterrent. These are volunteer eggplants. That's chives. So I'm not going to do anything with these volunteer eggplants. I'm going to see what happens. And my onions, that's a pepper over there. I mean, we've had like so much rain, I think that might be why I got some leaf curl. This is a volunteer dill in here. This is the Chinese 5 pepper. One of them. It's got little purple flowers. But, yeah, there's another one. These are the one. But yeah, I might actually have some success with onions this year. Some of the Chinese 5 pepper, Chinese 5 pepper, Chinese 5 pepper, marigold. Probably might need to deadhead that marigold. It's got more little blooms. That's a squash. I bought the squash, I didn't start that from seed. More volunteer tomato, that's a pepper. Chinese 5 pepper. And more volunteers down there. These are pepper plants. Ethan! Ethan! Come on. Ethan likes to go where Mama goes. But yeah, I had to go ahead and open the top. This one's kind of taking a bend over, so he's not so tall. Those are. This is squash and iceberg lettuce. Said it was iceberg. Don't know why it's not formed a head. Looks like a leaf to me, but it said it was iceberg on the package. And this too. So, and then up here, there's the dog. Up here is our newest setup because we had a pesky squirrel that would jump from that tree and tear my stuff up. I have to stake that tomato up. It got crushed under the bird netting until the cage part was ready. But that's cucumbers, that's a cucumber. These are volunteer tomatoes that I transplanted. This is just Chinese cabbage that's been demolished. Look at all the holes. But I'm gonna leave it and we'll see. These are cucumbers that again, when it gets hot, they look all wilty. That's it for now. Oh, starting to get gardenias.